Hey guys, it is Deborah. Welcome to your trigger thumb release workout. Today it is all about helping you mobilize your thumb. And as always, all I ask is that you have gotten the go-ahead from your occupational or physical therapist to embark onto long-term care. Now, today's workout is really designed to help you gain awareness around the movement patterns of the joints in your thumbs, as well as how tight the tendons are. So we're really going to work to mobilize the joints and stretch out the tendons. And the nice thing is we only have 7 moves. The first 6 moves we're going to be doing for 1 minute, and the final move we're going to be doing for 2 minutes, making this an 8-minute long workout. So not too long, but long enough to be able to really help you understand the condition of your trigger thumb so that you can continue to mobilize it and help yourself rehabilitate. Sounds pretty cool, right? I know I'm excited. So if you're here with me today, go ahead and give yourself in this video a thumbs up. Let's do this. So we're going to begin with some basic forearm and wrist stretches. And the first one is wrist flexion. So draw the arm all the way on up, parallel to the ground, and then we'll bring the fingertips towards the ground, and we'll take our hand that is free, place it behind the hand, and then help guide ourselves deeper into this flexion stretch. All right? We have 1 minute. I will start the timer. Hold for about 5 seconds, maybe 7 seconds. And then release, and then we'll continue through this motion. You want to try to be mindful that there are 2 bones in the forearm. You want it to go evenly into the wrist joint. And if you need to help stabilize your upper body, you can inhale and lift your shoulders up off of the rib cage. You can widen across your collarbone. Exhale and draw your inner armpits back and your back ribs on up to meet the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades will be resting on those back ribs. That's going to help stabilize your upper body, really helping you use the skeletal structure and the anatomy of the skeletal structure to bring yourself into alignment, making this move that much more effective. You got it. Beautiful. Releasing and continuing to stretch. We're going to go the other way now into wrist extension, but instead of just drawing these fingers back, I want you to include the thumb in that. So place the hand over the entire hand, including the thumb, and draw them back towards your face. Still keep that upper body alignment. That way you'll be able to begin to wake up the thumb. So as we move into mobilization of the joints, then we are doing so where we've already now warmed up the hand for ourselves. Beautiful. I always love a good stretch. Does it feel pretty good? Just make sure you're not going to a point where it's painful for you. The thing with stretching is that it takes time. Flexibility takes time. So really honor where you are at today, and that's going to help you grow stronger over the long term, more mobile. We're going to now isolate the thumb alone to help stretch. So elongate the best that you can. Try and draw the thumb towards your face. We want to get a nice stretch across the thumb pad and along this area here. Be very mindful of the condition of your thumb. So do this with a lot of care and gentle. And for this type of movement, I like to work both dynamically and as well as statically. Dynamic, bringing the movement into it to help myself get to a position where I feel the stretch, and then holding it statically so that I can really embrace the stretch. Yeah, beautiful. You got it. Just like that. Excellent. Whew. Feels really good. I love feeling good. Gets me going every day. Whew. Love it. Now passively relax the hand with the trigger thumb. We're going to use our other hand, and without moving from the trigger thumb, we're going to bend at the first knuckle using the movement from our free hand. The key is to not use the actual trigger thumb to address the movement. So the trigger thumb hand is not it's not active at all. In fact, it's very passive, it's completely relaxed, and the movement is coming from the other hand. This is going to help you safely navigate the trigger thumb without triggering it to get stuck. Move only through the range of motion that works for you. And enjoy. We'll move to the second knuckle now, so I'll show you this way. Again, it's a passive movement, so everything's coming from the other hand. And you can see how this is going to bring mobility into the joints because we're moving through our range of motion here. But we're doing so in a very safe way. And you'll begin to feel, you'll feel the tendons and the muscles beginning to activate. We want that, but we want that in a way that we're not actively holding that, actively making the muscles do the work. It's very passive. You got it. Takes a little bit of concentration. Whew, feels really good. All right, we'll take our hand and spread and squeeze. Spreading out is going to help stretch out more of the tendons again. This is our final move before we move on to the very final move, which is our cross friction. So everything we've done so far has woken up the forearm, the wrist, and now the joints and the tendons in our hands so that we can mobilize the thumb beyond its current state. Keep going. 5 seconds. Okay, we're going to find the nodule that's a bit painful. You're going to know where it is because you're going to feel it. It should be right around the inner webbing here, closest to this joint here. Once you find that tender nodule, you're going to feel it. What I want you to do is press, and then we're going to move side to side. If you want to use 2 fingers, that's fine. We're going to just make sure that we press, and then we'll have some cross friction on that nodule. I like just using the 1 finger, but if you want to use 2, that's fine. Yeah, just cross friction back and forth across that nodule. I know. We have 2 minutes here. The clock is ticking, so you can do it. I know you can. Keep going. You got it, I know. What you're going to want to do then after this workout would be to ice this area, and you want to do so for about 15 minutes. And this is setting yourself up to be able to rehabilitate your hand, your thumb. This cross friction motion here, you can do this a couple times a day. So if you were to do this workout a couple times a day, just even watching TV while you do it, as you get more familiar with the routine, then the more you are empowering yourself by showing up for yourself in a very self-loving way to give your body what it needs to continue to heal. And I am so proud of you for doing that. Not everybody wants to do that, but you're here with me today, so you do, and you're going to make it happen, and there is so much beauty in that. We have 1 second. We are done. You can release that down. Whew. You feel a bit better? I hope you do. Again, so the next step you're going to want to do is now ice that area. Icing is never the most funnest thing, but it really will continue to help you heal. The body will go through a little bit of a pain, that's ice, and then it will start to numb out, and then just continue to ice the area, and then when you are done, you can go on with your day, repeating this workout when you are the next day or when you're feeling a bit triggered. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know in the comments below how you did, the condition of your thumb, and what you want to work on next. I love you guys all so much. If you haven't quite yet, do subscribe to Aline Postures, and I will see you in the next workout. Bye.